Hey there, it's me, Red Knight, and welcome back to Heyday. Now today we're going to be heading on over to town for another video. But before we do that, we're going to go and have a look at some achievements. Now what are achievements? These are basically rewards that you get for playing and doing certain things within the game. Now the town itself is one area within the game that also has its own set of achievements, and depending on what you're doing in the town, whether it's building related or visitors or sanctuary animals, you're going to get some kind of reward. So before we go to the town today, let's head on over to the farmhouse and see where these achievements can be located. So we slide on over to the farmhouse, and when we get there, you'll see you've got a beautiful farmhouse there with a ribbon on the house. Now it doesn't mean my house has been given some kind of reward because it's awesome. This means I've actually got some achievements inside waiting to be collected. So whenever you see the red, the blue and the green ribbon on top of your house, that means that there is something to be gained inside. So we're going to tap on that now and have a look. Now it should jump me straight to the achievement that is flashing, and as I said, there are achievements to be gained within the game. In total there are currently 144. Now, the town achievement I've just gained was for buildings, and you can see there the first one there is for 2 buildings, the second achievement not yet done is for 4, and then the final one there is for 6 buildings. So as I start building up my town, I can get rewards. And the rewards do give experience points, which is wonderful. It also gives diamonds as well. And if I press the button, you'll see what I'm going to get for this one. So let's do it. Oh my goodness me, look at that. Now the next reward is for 4 buildings, and you'll see the diamond quantity has increased, as has the experience amount. Now there are some other town achievements to be done here. If we look down here, you'll see there's the Happy Town visitors. So serve 10 visitors in your town. But we've done 3 already. All we've got to do is to serve 10. We get the first one. The second one there is for 100 visitors, and the third one there is for 2,000. Now don't worry, it is very, very easy to do. It's not that challenging to turn the visitors around. All you've got to do is serve them after all. Another achievement down there for the town is the Town Explorer. And in this case, it means expand the town 2 times for the first one. So 2 times, 8 times, and 18 times. That's a lot of expansion there. Now, expanding the town is something you can do from level 3 and above, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Now the Sanctuary is a brand new feature within the game, and when you're thinking about the Sanctuary there are also tasks to be done as well. And if we come down to the bottom of the achievements, you can see them there. So you've got the Savannah Sanctuary, there's the Big Appetites, and there's 2 achievements there that relate to the town animals that you can collect. So again, 2, 4 and 6 down there. There's the feeding those ones, there's 5 times, there's 40 times, and then there's 1,500 times. Now again, if we slide on down, there are even more achievements. You'll see here there's a brand new one there for the Savannah babies. So originally we had the Savannah animals, which were the elephant, the hippo and the giraffe. We had the pairs of those, and then later they introduced the children as well. So there's quite a lot of actual Savannah animals to be collected here. So the Sanctuary, yes, is an area I'm actually looking forward to working on. Right, in this case there's 2, there's 4, and then there's 6. Ooh, 6 babies, I can't wait. So have a look at the achievements. There are a lot of achievements to be gained within the game for different kinds of aspects. Depending on which ones are there, some are easier to do when you are a lower level, and if you wait until much, much later to do some of those achievements, it becomes much more challenging. Having a good barn is very beneficial sometimes, by the way. Right, now we come over to this section here. Now last time I talked about the board. If I click on the board at the moment, there's an exclamation mark showing, and now you'll see when I click on the exclamation mark, you can see that there are some cookies there and there is ice cream. Now this doesn't tell me if anybody has actually filled my request. So if a hoodie has come to my town, they have filled my request. I can't see from this message board, and I think that's one thing that does need to be changed. It would be wonderful if I could actually see which ones have been done by hoodies or not, which ones have the requests or not. So I think that would be a wonderful change if Heyday could do that in the future. So The cinema is the building that is requesting some goods. I don't have the cookie and I don't have the ice cream. So if I head on over to the machines where they are made, you can see that there's nothing there actually ready and waiting. And in fact, one of the machines I don't even have yet. I don't think I've purchased up this one here. So come on down, 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 down. Yeah, I don't even have the ice cream maker yet. I can afford it if I wanted to get it, but at this moment in time, I don't. So maybe today, if nobody's filled that order, I'm going to have to delete it because it's just holding up my ability to collect passengers. Right, now let's go and visit the town. So are you ready? We tap on the town and we head on over. Right, now the first thing I see is that the train is now arriving, and that should bring new passengers. Now with my town itself, I can have up to 9 passengers. So at the moment there are only 3, so it's going to be dropping off some more passengers. And we're going to watch this as it changes. So those passengers will get off, the other passengers will be collected if I've sent them there. And as you can see, it's gone up to 6 because at the moment my town train is only bringing 3 passengers. Okay, there were no passengers to be picked up as such, unless I count these 2 that are standing there with the green icon. Now the passengers that were there, that were ready to be taken, have been collected. They're going on to their next job. Now with the town, passengers fall into different categories. There are those that are visiting your town and it's their second visit. There are those that are visiting your town and it's their first visit. If they are first visit townies, then they can be collected from your platform after you have serviced them. If they are second visit townies, i.e. they've already been to another town, when they leave your town on that train, they are going home. But we'll talk about that in another video in more detail. Right, now you'll see some green icons down here by 2 of my hoodies. Now they're green because they've actually collected passengers. Now what this means is that there were some passengers on my platform that were going to another town. These are the ones that have only visited one place. So my hoodies have actually arrived in my town via their personal train, which I don't have yet because I'm not level 4, but they do. They were able to see that I had passengers on my platform that they wanted. They took those passengers back to their town and they then become second train or second town passengers. So after they've serviced them, they will then go home. Now, every time a passenger is picked up and you see the little green icon, you just tap on that icon and then basically you get reputation points. So, and it gives you a little message to say that somebody picked it up. So if we look at the 6 of 27 there, you'll see there visitor picked up and I've got 7 of 27. Now it's not a lot of reputation, but it's free and it feels good. Okay, right, well, we're back in my town. Now, from the event board, we saw that one of my buildings has a order that hasn't been done. And if you look at the building now, you'll see that there is a little bell above that building. If we look at the other building, there's no bell down there, but there were 2 passengers waiting in front. And then again, there are some passengers down there below. Now what I'm going to do is to click on the building with the bell, which is the cinema, and if I tap on that one now, you can see that there is an order inside, and that order is green. There's also a movie playing, which is kind of cool, and I like that one. I really actually do enjoy watching those movies, and I'm always trying to understand the writing that they've got on there, but I think this movie is actually back to front, unless of course my glasses are wrong. So, Heyday, your movie's in reverse, and I think that does need changing. Either that or my cinema needs turning around. I wonder if I turn my cinema around by adjusting its one direction. Let's see what happens now. Ah, okay, I never really realized that. So because the imagery is a 2D style imagery, when I switch it on its actual centerpiece, the movie is now turned in the right direction, and it's called Finders. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So let's see if we can read it. So Finders, something the last farm. Okay. When where your farm is not, okay, go back. I'm trying to read what the title says. So where your farm is lost and it don't, okay, come back. Oh, I'll try to do that later. Maybe you guys can tell me what it says in the image later. So what is the actual writing that's on the movie? I will read it, but not yet. But okay, there's a visitor waiting at the moment. There's popcorn bouncing up and down. There's lamps on the side, and we've got seats as well. Now, I can't upgrade this one yet because I don't have the resources. You see, I still need the hammer there. Now, if I'm lucky, maybe the visitor will give it. If not, well, it doesn't matter. But that visitor's now been done, and what I need to do, as you know, with visitors like this, I need to say thank you very much to Red Knight. So Red Knight, you are awesome. I appreciate that one. Here is a thank you letter sent to you, and look at that gorgeous logo. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, you know. So he makes Heyday videos on his channel, and he's a really cool person. You should actually go and watch him. In fact, what you can do is just go to his channel. You can search for Ricky Burnett or Red Knight, and it will come up with his channel. You can just subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification as well, and then you can follow his videos. Yay! His live streams are super funny. His wife joined him the other day. Okay, but we're going to slide that one down like so. That order is now done. 2 hours and 59 minutes on the clock before that one's ready. Ooh, that's a long time. Now, if I wanted to speed it up, I could spend diamonds, but 6 diamonds to speed up a visitor, not really that important. If I start expanding my cinema more and more, this one over here, which is the turnaround time, that actually allows you to decrease the time. So the maximum turnaround time at the moment is 2 hours 50 odd minutes. And as you start increasing that with the building, it starts working. Right, now let's go to the user interface. Now, last time I talked about the user interface and about a little bit about how it looks. So I'm going to show you something here with the all button. Now, the way I've got it set up at the moment, it's showing me who is ready in the buildings and then who is idle. So 3 and 3. You can see that there's the 1 tick mark on these ones. So there's the grocery, then there's a grocery, then a cinema, and that's the order it seems to be in. Now, what I can do is change this one. And if I come to the settings, let me go back on that one. So again, it's a little like a wheel that's jagged up on the left-hand corner. Green tick, show you again one more time on that wheel. It brings up the menu. Now, as you slide down there, you'll see a lot of green tick marks. And by tapping those green tick marks, it changes the appearance of the menu. And this is very, very important indeed. So if I want to actually focus on the townies, let's say I'm doing a derby task that is townie related. I don't want to be looking at buildings. I want to be looking at the people. So I clip on that one there. That's now changed it. Now if I come back on myself, you'll see that it's showing this menu down here. And if I come out at the moment and come back again, it's still showing the all tab as being the visitors, because basically my visitors are, there's only one of each. Yeah, it's not really that useful in this appearance, I suppose. Let's go back to the buildings left, click on that one again, and we go back. There we go. Look, yay, that's wonderful. Oh my goodness me. So click on that one again, and there we go, and look at that. It's not really changing, is it? So, Okay, let's go by idle tab. So sorting order. So if we go by the idle tab, which is this one down here, you'll see there's the buildings again. Now, it's not really going to be sorting the buildings by the buildings because it's already like that. And even if I try tapping it again, there's no benefit. So really at this lower level, when you're like this, the user interface is not beneficial at all. Because there's no benefit there. And I mean that, there's no benefit at all there. So for changing it. Now, as you start leveling up within the game and you get more townies in there, this is where it comes into a very useful style effect because you can change things around. Okay, it's great. I can go by building type. I can go by time left. So serving tab at the moment, I've got nobody serving down there except for the 1 passenger. There's not really anybody ready. So there's no benefit at all to changing this one, at least not now. So I need more passengers. In fact, okay, what I will do, I will come back to the user interface when I get more and more passengers in my town, and I can show you how it works better. I'm actually tempted to leave the visitors that are ready and only serve the new ones. And then when my next train comes in with the next 3 passengers, maybe that will be beneficial. But no. Okay, right now. I've got passengers down there waiting, I've got people in the building, and I'm limited on space. So I'm going to go to this one in the grocery store. I'm going to collect my reward, and there we go. I'm going to go and collect my reward again. I'm going to go, not that one, that's a service one. Right, and you'll see now that my idle has increased. Now, this one down here that's serving, I can finish serving here if I wanted to with 6 diamonds, not going to. But what I do want to do is send these people to their buildings. I've got 3 waiting for the cinema, sorry, for the grocery, and 2 waiting for the cinema. Now, the cinema ones I can't do because there is a bit of a bottleneck there for the next 2 hours, and until I can actually upgrade, there's not much more I can do anyway, so I need to get to level 3 as soon as I can. Right, these ones down here at the grocery store, they're my best option, so we'll send those in there, and we'll send those in there. And if I try doing the third one, that's grayed out as well, because I don't have the space or the capacity, and I can't upgrade till I get to level 3. Oh well, let's go service those visitors anyway. Now there we have a nice little event ongoing. So if you look down there, you'll see that there is a purple number. Right, let's go back. Now, because I've got the town now, I can actually do the town events. And if you come over here to the event board, it says down here that there is a town visitor bonus, 22 hours and 34 minutes left on the clock. So all town visitors currently within the game will give me 2 times extra. So basically double the coins. So that is very nice indeed, hence the fact that it is in purple. So if I go back down there now and I have a look at those visitors, if I click on the one that's being serviced, you'll see there I can't actually see anything at the moment in relation to them. These ones I can see what's coming up because it's kind of cool. If I go to the building itself and look at the serving, it won't show me any information. So I can't see what coinage or what money I'm going to get from looking at these. That's the only downside. But I can see from this one if it's worth doing. So, very nice indeed. Right, so 168 there, no building bonus, 168 for the coins. Let's go do it. Okay, that one down there, 184, very nice indeed. Let's go do it. And we can't upgrade just yet. Right, that means we've got 3 passengers waiting, and 2 for the cinema and 1 for the grocery. Oh, I need more space. Now, some of those will be done in 50 odd minutes, which is not so bad. So in an hour's time, I can come back and service those visitors and send them on their way. So maybe we'll have another video in about an hour's time. Now, I could upgrade my station if I wanted to. The upgrades to the station would allow me to have more passengers, but I'm not going to do that at the moment because I haven't really upgraded my town. If I upgrade my town hall, then I can do a little bit more, but at the moment it's not a good idea. As you know, I can't upgrade that yet, so I'm in a holding motion until these passengers are done. Okay, right, that's the town finished for today. We're just turning those around. I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me. The main focus has been the achievements, so do check the achievements as you are playing the town. It's very nice for XP, and you get diamonds as well. But in the meantime, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on the video, and have a good day. Bye now.